Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. Tonight my beautiful wife and I are going to be doing a Christmas special for this. And we are going to be showcasing the Treant. He is the Christmas Treant.
He's got lights.
He's got his lights.
I had him all set up. There we go.
So yes.
He's ready again.
We decided that we want to do some kind of Christmas special, and we didn't have Santa Claus and Krampus, so the next best thing was the Christmas tree.
Yeah, and I'm just using it as a reason to promote the Treant because he's severely underrated, I think. But...
As says her shirt.
Oh, yeah. We're both sporting dice throwing shirts.
Yep. I got Cursed Pirate. She's got her tree. So, we're going to be starting off by showcasing the Marvel characters against the Treant. And we will see what happens from there.
Yes, and we're going to start on the side of the box with Thor in it and go that way. We're going to do 5 per episode.
Something like that.
Yeah, so we'll be doing Thor, Loki, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, and Captain Marvel for this episode.
And maybe 1 or 2 extras if we're feeling up to it, but I have my doubts. So, without further ado, I will go ahead and get the camera readjusted, so that way we can see the dice tray and the Treant. Alright, so let's go ahead and move the Treant. And I guess I'll just start off with my good old handy Thor. But I'll shuffle your deck first.
I guess I should put the lights on this side since I can't see them. There. I can see them better now. His lights are going, but can't see him very good in the lit room.
That's not going to work out.
No, I'm just showing him the lights are twinkling.
Yes.
The little lights are twinkling, Clark.
Yes, the little lights are, in fact, twinkling. Alright, that should be good enough for your deck.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm going to be showcasing Thor. Good evening, Tyrone. How are you doing tonight?
Just gonna scoot this over.
Yeah, let's scoop my Thor over.
So we can actually see the Treant, because all you can almost see is Thor.
Yeah.
Which everyone has a chip on their shoulder about him at the moment anyway.
Yeah, we'll do this.
There we go.
Yeah, you'll need to move your health over a little bit too. So that people can see your health.
Oh, I also have it the wrong way.
Alright. Thanks a lot, Tyrone. We will both have, hopefully, the best of lucks, and we will hopefully keep rolling 6s all night.
Who's talking to us?
His name is Tyrone Lockhart.
Tyrone. Well, hi. I can't read the chat even though I got glasses on. Can't see. Need new ones. Let's see. Good luck to you both. Okay.
Yes, he's wishing us both luck. Let me get my stuff shuffled up.
I'm gonna try and do some paddling with my stick.
Yes, the paddle stick is coming.
With my branch, I guess I should say.
Alrighty, so I will go ahead and just...
I rolled my die already.
I got a 5, so I will start. Alrighty, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to update my small straight.
No.
Yes. And then I am going to go to my offensive roll phase. Chain Lightning is okay, but I don't really need it right now. I'm just going to hold on to the 6.
Oh. If there's people tuning in the first time and don't know what this game is, there is a separate video on Gavin's channel that we do go in depth on explaining how the game works. Check that out. If you have any questions, we elected not to do that for this particular series each time.
Yeah. I do have an intro to the game, so you can go and check that out.
I do think you should explain what
Is going on.
what the moves are, because people probably don't know.
I do plan on that. And the move I'm locking in is Mighty Summon. So what it does is I gain 2 guard break tokens, which I can spend 1 and roll a die to try to make an attack undefendable. And I heal for 2. If I have Mjolnir, I gain 3 electrokinesis. Otherwise, I retrieve Mjolnir and deal 3 collateral damage from the person I retrieve it from. And I'm going to discard this to hit you with a hammer. For 1. So does Mighty Summon go through?
How does it do?
Gain 2 guard break and heal 2. And then since you have Mjolnir, it will deal 3 collateral damage.
Yeah, I guess.
Alrighty. So I gain the 2 guard break tokens. I heal for 2. And I retrieve Mjolnir and hit you for another 3. And that's it for me.
Alright. I'm gonna update my defense to rooted 2, which will use all my CP at the moment. I will also grow my little seedling.
Yes.
I get to do that beginning of each turn, and then I'll just get right into it here. Was a 6.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do a small straight. If anyone's wondering why I was able to roll a 4th time, I can spin these little tiny seedlings and re-roll a die at any point.
Yes.
I can only do it 1 time a turn, but that's how I did that. So I'm gonna do a small straight. It's gonna inflict Barbed Vine, and it's gonna deal 7 damage to him.
And I get a roll for my defense. So I prevent 4 of the damage. So I take 3. For each helmet I roll, I prevent 2 damage. So because I rolled 2 of them, I prevent a total of 4 of the damage. On double hammers, I get to throw or retrieve my hammer. And on my 6, I gain an electrokinesis, which is a lightning bolt symbol. Did you have anything else you wanted to do?
Mm-mm.
Alrighty.
Actually, that's not true. No,
Okay.
it is true. I'm done.
Okay. So I will gain a CP. And I will draw my card. And I will go to my offensive roll phase. So I'm going to just keep a 3 and a 4. I will keep a 5 and a 6. Alright, and I got a 5. So I will go ahead and do a small straight.
What does it do?
I can throw and retrieve Mjolnir. It'll give me an electrokinesis, and I will deal 9 damage.
Yeah, it goes through.
And I'm going to try to spend one of my guard break tokens to make this attack undefendable. I need a 1 through 3 to make it undefendable. Which it is. So you take 1 for that, plus an additional 9, and I gain an electrokinesis. And I take 2 damage from Barbed Vine. And then I will pass my turn to you.
I don't have a place to put my discards anywhere. I'm going to play Mother Tree. If I land on a 6, I can gain 4 spirits. Otherwise, I draw a card. That's not what I wanted, but alright. I will tend. So I'm going to draw a card, grow 3 spirits, I gain a wellspring, and my opponent gets Barbed Vine.
I'm not going to do anything to that.
So I'm just going to... 1, 2, 3. So I grew my 3 spirits. Did I draw my card?
No.
No, I didn't. Getting paid. I get 2 CP.
That card is really good right now.
I'm also going to use my Wellspring. So I roll a die, and then I heal
For
half the value of the die. So 3.
And it is rounded up, so if she rolls a 1... If she rolls 1, she automatically gets 1. If she rolls a 3, she gets 2. And if she rolls a 5, she gets 3.
Yep, and before the turn goes over to you, get rid of your guard break.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
Let's put my discards over here, I guess.
Yeah, guard break is one of the things that can really push Thor's damage to insane levels, because then they don't even get a defense, and they can't defend against anything. Are you good?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'll gain a CP and draw a card. I'll go right to my offensive roll phase. Two, 3, 4, 5. That's a pretty good roll. 5, 1. So I will do a large straight.
What does it do?
Throw or retrieve Mjolnir, gain 2 electrokinesis, and deal 10 damage.
I can't keep getting hit in the face like that, so I'm going to change one of your dice. This is now a 1.
I'll spend 1 and play 6 it. So I will change that 1 that you just gave me into a 6. And I will do Mighty Summon instead. Does that go through?
Yeah.
Okay. I will take 2 damage from the Barbed Vine, but I'll gain it right back because of the ability. I'll gain my 2 Guard Break. And then I will retrieve Mjolnir and deal 3 collateral damage. And that's all I've got for you.
No. It's not really what I wanted. Was it my second roll?
That was your second one, I think.
I will do a large straight.
Yep, I can't stop you.
Alright, so it's going to deal 8 damage, and then I roll 4 dice. On the log symbol, I add damage per log symbol. On a leaf, I get a wellspring. And on any 6s, I grow spirits. So I add 2 additional damage, gain a wellspring, and grow a spirit. So it's going to be 8, 9, 10. I'm going to add my Dryad for 3 additional damage. So it's hitting you for 13.
And I do get a defense roll against this. And I just throw Mjolnir. Oh. I should have 2 additional electrokinesis because I retrieved him twice off of you, off of both my mighty summons. Because I forgot about that. But I prevented none of the damage, so I take 13 to the face.
Yep, and I'm going to use my wellspring. And heal 1. That was a waste.
Healing is never a waste.
Oh.
What happened?
Forgot I had a card I wanted to use. It's too late now. It's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. I'll gain 1 CP and draw myself a card. I'll just go to my offensive roll phase. That's not what I really like to see. I'll just keep that 2. Yeah, I hear that humming over there. Okay, so now I'm actually kind of in a tough spot. So I'm going to keep a 6 as well. No, I'm going to keep these. Alright. I will do Odin Force.
What does it do?
It deals 5 damage, and I roll 5 dice. On double hammers, I throw or retrieve Mjolnir. On double helmets, I gain a CP, and for each 6, I gain an electrokinesis. And then for each electrokinesis I have, I add a damage on.
Okay.
Okay. So I will roll my dice. I get an electrokinesis, and I gain a CP. And I'm going to try to guard break to give it 9 undefendable damage. And I succeed. So it's 9 undefendable. And then I will pass the turn to you.
Time to grow up. Okay. Let's see what I can do. I see what it wants me to do, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna sell this, or use this guy to heal. I can do this at any point in time. So I used my sapling to gain a CP and heal 1 hit point. And then I'm gonna play twice as wild and turn 2 of these guys into a 6. I guess.
Alrighty.
And try to do Nature's Grasp.
You succeed in Nature's Grasping.
So I grow 2 spirits, deal 5 undefendable damage, and then 1 damage per spirit. So 8 damage, that's undefendable. Or 7.
7 undefendable. I am down to 27. Did you have anything else?
Yeah, but I can't do it.
My go?
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to spend 3 Electrokinesis to draw myself a card. That is something that Thor can do with his Electrokinesis. They either buff his board, or you can draw cards if you remove 3 of them from your board. Alrighty, so then I'll gain a CP and draw myself another card. I'm just going to go to my offensive roll phase. I'll keep 3, 3, and 6. 3, 3, 6, 6. I will do Chain Lightning. So what this one does is I roll 3 dice, and then I deal damage equal to the total roll value of any 2 of these dice, and then I deal 2 additional isolated collateral damage.
Okay.
Okay. So let me roll my 3 dice. So I got 4, 3, and 3. Obviously, I'm going to keep the 4 and the 3. And I'll try to guard break it. It does not succeed, so it is defendable.
Oh wow, the first time I can defend myself. I prevent 2, and I grow a spirit.
So you're getting hit for 5.
Yep.
Yes, her defense is very much damage prevention, but the upgraded one actually gives her the chance to get Wellspring tokens if she can roll double 6s, and that is really big on this character.
Yep.
And as far as I'm concerned, I've got nothing left to do. Go ahead.
Okie dokie. Time to grow up. Getting real sick of that. You know what? I'm gonna do Splinter for 7.
Alright.
Okay. I'm also gonna add Stomp on.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So Stomp lets me roll 5 dice, and it adds damage per each log I rolled. If at least 3 damage was added, it also inflicts barbed vine. So it's gonna add 4 additional damage, but it doesn't stop there, folks. Dryad's coming in too for 3 more. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 coming at you.
Yep.
Let me get my stuff out of here.
I'll roll my defense. I prevent 4 of it, so I'm going to be taking 10, and I gain an electrokinesis. I am down to 17.
That's all I can do for now.
Alrighty. My go?
Yep.
Perfect. We got 5 CP and another card.
That was pretty good for a basic hit.
Yeah, it was. Because it's free, I'll upgrade Hammered. Alrighty, so I will go ahead and go to my offensive roll phase.
Tobert. Meow.
1, 1, 1, 3, and 5.
Come here, Tobert.
I'm gonna keep just the 5.
Dang, that stupid movie's still going.
Now I got 1, 2, 3, so I'm gonna just keep 2, 3.
Huh?
And then I got 4 and a 1, so I'm gonna do a large straight.
That's really bad.
It's not what I wanted. I was trying to do something different. Does that go through?
Yeah, it does.
So I get to retrieve Mjolnir, which will give me an electrokinesis. I gain 2 additional electrokinesis, and then it's 10 defendable.
Okay, at least I can defend it, sort of. Prevent 3.
Take 7.
I'm in danger. You done?
Oh, I suppose.
Oh, wrong way. Oh, where were you earlier? I'm gonna have to start doing something different. I'm gonna sell this.
Were you trying to steal my card break?
Yeah, it just never worked out. I'm gonna sell that. I know, a questionable choice. And I'm going to attempt to Will-O-Wisp and hope for the best. Oh, I rolled 3.
Yep.
I grow a spirit.
And I take 1.
Okay.
I think at this point she's just trying to push damage through to knock me out.
I'm gonna triple up. Oh my goodness. I don't know if anyone ever uses these. I don't. I'm gonna sell both of them. Splinter upgrade and a card that lets you get rid of spirits to get CP.
If you get rid of 2 spirits on that card, you can get a Wellspring token.
I just never use it.
Harvest is a very situational card. the fellas are trying to send you a sign.
They are, but I don't necessarily like it. I'll try it once. Nope. I cannot afford to whiff it. I will splinter again.
Alrighty. Splinter for 7.
8, 9, 10.
I'll roll my defense. I throw Mjolnir and prevent 2 of the damage. So I hit you for 1, and I'll take 8. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I'll go ahead and spend 3 electrokinesis to draw myself a card. Gain a CP, draw myself another card.
Wow.
4 and 5, 1 and 6. I'll go ahead and do Mighty Summon. So it'll give me the 2 guard break tokens, heal for 2, so I'll be up to 10. And then I get to retrieve Mjolnir, get an electrokinesis, and you take 3 collateral damage. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to discard 2 cards. So what I will do is I will discard Bottled Lightning to throw Mjolnir and hit you for 1. And then I will get rid of Bye-Bye to retrieve Mjolnir and gain another electrokinesis. And I am down to 6 cards, so it'll be your turn.
Oh. Can't afford to do it. I'm gonna play Tippet. And samesies. And try to do Nature's Grasp again.
Sure.
So it's dealing 7.
I just go down to 3. Anything else?
No.
Alright.
Actually, no.
Okay. I'll go ahead and take my turn. Go up to 7. Draw my card. Huh. It's a really weird roll.
What the? Picture's falling off the wall.
Uh-oh. I wonder if one of us hit it with a horse.
Meow.
This is a pretty weird spot for me. Because I don't know if I should keep those 3 6s or not. Or if I should just go for something else.
Meow. Towert.
Because the issue with Thor is he doesn't deal undefendable damage naturally. Except on his ult. I'll try for it once. I'll ult.
Yeah, I just die.
Yep. Because I get to throw Mjolnir up to 4 times. It'll give me a... And then it'll hit her for 14. And she's at 11. And once the ult's locked in, it can't be prevented in any way, shape, or form. So that'll be the end of game 1. It was close.
Meow.
So what were your thoughts on this one?
I just wasn't getting what I needed.
No. A lot of people say that Thor is a very controversial character because his defense could potentially be a not this time, which is ridiculous. Not this time is one of the cards in the deck, and it states you pay a CP and you prevent 6 damage.
I will say it was really annoying when I'd hit you for 7 and only 3 went through, and that happened more than one instance.
Yeah, you hit me for 10 and once it went through for 4
And it was
or 6.
really annoying. I was getting blasted with undefendable damage almost every turn.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of the common strategy for Thor is you always go for Mighty Summon and just keep using your guard break tokens to make sure that they can't defend against the attacks.
No.
Not only that, he has an excellent economy in the form of the Electrokinesis tokens. He can draw cards from them, and it's really, really easy for him to get them, and he can turn his cards in hand directly into damage. So, my plan was to roll a small straight and knock her down to 2, and then just discard cards to finish the matchup. Instead, I rolled an ult. And next up is Loki.
Leo.
So the best way to describe Loki is he is an annoying character. He can't hit very hard, but he's really good at dodging hits. It's his whole thing. Is just the way I would describe how he plays is you annoy your opponent to death.
No.
I'm gonna scoot this back just a small bit.
Towert. My Velcro cat is here.
The Velcro cat is
Actually,
here.
both of them are nearby. Leo.
Yeah, I see Leo up there.
Come here. Yeah, I feel like the undefendable damage was really, honestly, screwing me over. because I wasn't able to get well springs or anything.
Yeah, the fact
Or
that she
grow spirits, because that's usually how I grow most of mine, is through my defense. So I was just sitting there with no spirits all game.
Yeah, and we have Mud Turtle on here, and he's saying that Thor is ridiculous because of the economy that he can get, because he can draw cards from the electrokinesis, and it's really easy for him to get them. That picture is literally just falling off the wall.
Yeah, that's what I tried to tell you.
Yeah, I'll have to fix that after this.
Yeah, go get it off the wall.
I'll go get it right now.
Just pause that.
And he's also saying that invulnerability is a card that shouldn't have been printed, which is you discard 2 electrokinesis and prevent all damage. But I gotta go take care of one thing really quick, and I will be right back. Alrighty, so I'm back.
I was gonna tell.
Okay, go ahead.
So it looks like we have a request for the Huntress,
Yep.
correct? I mean, we're gonna get to her eventually, but we just started out with Marvel, and we're gonna work our way through all the boxes. So you'll just have to stay tuned for her. I will say, one of the worst games I've ever experienced was against the Huntress. So, she can prevent so much damage. It is frightening.
Yeah. The thing about her, which I know that you, Mud Turtle, are a Nira main, is that Nira is just a damage sponge, and she can just take your hits for you.
It's ridiculous.
Nah.
We're gonna play her.
Yeah. So,
Tonight, though.
at the moment, I'm just getting us set up. My wife is doing another project at the moment, but I figured I could talk to you guys while I'm setting us up. But no. Tonight we're just focusing on the Marvel box. We're probably going to do about 5 matches for those.
Honestly, I thought maybe they saw Toby in the camera or something when he said we had near.
Yeah, he just said that. I just saw a kitty on camera.
Was Toby on the table?
Apparently his paw was.
Tobert? That would have been the Velcro cat.
Yep. Our joke around the house is that particular cat that you saw was our Velcro cat. If you start petting him, he just clings to you like Velcro.
Tobert?
Then we have the absolute cutie.
Tobert?
Playing with the light bulbs. Maybe he was on the table.
Leah or Toby?
Yeah, he's not supposed to be on our table.
He must have did that when I got up.
He must have. But no, the cats are not supposed to be on our table. I get cats are cats, but they can also listen.
Well, it doesn't help that I let him hop on my lap, probably.
Alright. I got your deck shuffled.
We're doing who next? Scarlet Witch?
We're doing Loki.
Oh, okay, that's right.
This-
That's another one that can get irritating real fast.
Yeah.
There was
Loki.
an instance one night where he had, what was it, 2 illusions?
Yeah.
And you failed. I successfully dealt all the damage to you, right? Twice.
And then
Twice. And then your defense gave you another one. You used it, and then you evaded all of it.
Yep.
I was so bitter.
So I used 3 illusions. She guessed right twice on the illusion game, and then guessed wrong on the very last illusion. So she ended up with 2 bags of tricks, and I prevented all the damage.
I was so done you could put a knife in me after that game. And then you killed me.
No, you beat me that game.
No?
Yeah.
No, I lost, I thought.
No, you hit me with Carpet Bomb. Mud Turtle says that he enjoys playing the Scarlet Witch. And we haven't announced it yet, but our top characters have changed recently. And Scarlet Witch actually made it into my top. I actually took Loki out.
My top is probably controversial.
There's no second one of these cards.
I still think out of all your top characters, the one that frightens me the most is still the Pyromancer.
Yeah,
I'm shaking in my boots every time you play that one, no matter who I'm playing.
Pyromancer is one of the ones that my wife is completely afraid of because it can just do crazy damage.
In a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, our top 5, we had top 6 and we narrowed it down to top 5. And we both switched one of our top 5s. So we have a different amount compared to our first video we did. Or different characters, I mean.
Yeah, and Mud Turtle just said that the witch can also deal a lot of damage really fast.
Yes,
which is
she
also
can.
true. Which is why she's also one that she considers a pretty spooky character.
I do, actually. And she can be irritating with that, whatchamacallit, the warp token.
Yeah, the reality warp token is a token that's pretty crazy. I actually find better success, rather than just spamming Pyroblast with the Pyromancer, I find better success with getting my Fire Mastery up and then just rolling straights.
Oh, here it is.
Because the small straight's dealing at least 10 damage every time. And if you happen to roll a large straight, then you're dealing 14, which is absolutely insane. And if you add on the red hot attack modifier, oh man. If you roll a large straight with the red hot modifier and max fire mastery, you're hitting for 19 without any updates to your fire mastery.
Who was that could do the ridiculous amount of damage with their ult if you had all the right things? Was it Doctor Strange?
Yeah. So one of my top is still Doctor Strange, and there's the strategy guide came out for Argon Jedit for him, but one of the crazy things that he can do, and I've actually calculated this to maximize the damage, is if you roll your ult and you have exactly 4 specific spells, 6 cards in hand, and your 2 attack modifiers that can cast additional spells, you can deal 30 damage in one turn on your ult, or 25 damage on your mini ult. It's kind of crazy.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I got that going, so I had some water. Leo DiCaprio.
Alrighty, so we're both set up, and my wife is coming back here in just a moment. And Mud Turtle is saying that he burned through the Paladin twice by spamming Pyroblast recently.
Yeah. That damn Pyromancer.
Yeah, and he's saying that you can do a 40-point swing with the Vampire Lord if you've got the cards.
Wow.
Which is true. You can attack modifier and heal, so it'll deal 20 damage and then you'll swing the life in that direction.
I just had a hard time getting the dice to work with me with her.
Yeah.
Her board is very 6 reliant.
Yeah, I will say that Vampire Lord is very tough to play because her board is not very friendly. So she rolled a 5. Oh. I rolled a 4.
I'll go first.
And she wants to go first.
Oh, for anyone who's just coming on, I know that the title of this video might imply that we have Santa and Krampus, but we don't. Just
No.
a heads up. The best we can do is the Treant wearing a light necklace.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to grow my little seedling. And let's see. Well, I got the yield splinter upgrade, which I always sell.
Splinter 2 is just not great. It turns your basic into your small straight, but the small straight's easier than rolling 5 logs.
Getting paid.
Uh-oh. I'm already in trouble. He's saying that it's friendlier than we think. It is very 6 reliant, but you can make it work. And I do think that glamour spam is the thing for Vampire Lord. You just need to keep blood power up so you can hit for 7 undefendable every turn.
I will tend.
I'll let you.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I get to grow. Sorry, for anyone who's just tuning in.
Shouldn't you only have one of these guys?
Oh, yeah. Anyone who's just tuning in, my tend allows me to go 3 spirits. I draw a card. My opponent gets Barbed Vine. And I get a Wellspring.
Barbed Vine is whenever I take an additional roll beyond my first, I take a damage. Up to 2 damage can be dealt with this token. So if I just roll once and I like what I see, I can just take it and bypass it.
I'm also going to use my Wellspring.
That's probably a good idea, because I struggle with damage on this character.
No, I'm going to re-roll that. And just get screwed. So I heal 1. And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, you have a great night, Mud Turtle. Thanks for stopping by and supporting this stream. I appreciate that. He's going to go watch Yellowstone.
Oh, yeah. My dad's obsessed with that show. Eventually, I'm going to sit down and watch it. I've got some episodes to catch up on, though.
I was in Walmart the other day, and I actually saw that they had the complete collection of that for $100.
Yeah, we'd have to start from the very first episode.
Yeah, we would. Were you done?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'll go ahead and gain a CP and draw myself a nice little old card. Time for rolling. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll keep 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'll do a large straight.
No.
Tip it?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
The 3.
Into what?
I'm not sure.
Oh. No matter what you tip it into, I'll at least have Vilify. Because of the rest of the dice.
What if I tip the 6 and... No, I shouldn't do that.
Tipping 6 still gives me a small straight. I guess tipping 5 would knock me off Vilify. Triple helmets does me nothing.
Well, then make that a 4. Are all my dice still in there? Oh.
No, they're over there. That's my second roll. I don't really want to do this, but I'm just going to tip it back. And I'm going to do a large straight.
I can't stop it.
Alright, so my large straight deals
Supposed to be down to 4.
8 damage, and I roll 3 dice. So it's kind of like hers. For each scepter, I add a damage. On the helmet, I gain a bag of tricks. On the orange swirl, I draw a card. And on the 6 symbol, I gain an illusion. So I add 2 damage, and I gain a bag of tricks. So I'm hitting you for 10. And I take 1 damage from your thinger. So that was my second roll.
I prevent 3.
I hit her for 7.
Oh, whoops, I took that the wrong direction.
So second main, I'm going to go ahead and sell this. And I'm going to spend my 3 CP that I have to upgrade my defense.
Alright.
And then I will pass my turn.
Okie dokie.
So the thing I'll say about Loki is his defense upgrade is probably his best upgrade card in the deck. Because it literally doubles the effectiveness of his defense, which is crazy for any character.
My dice are sarcastic. That'll do. Before I spend him, I'm gonna try again.
Okay. So this card allows you to reroll up to 2 dice, or you can reroll 1 die twice.
Guess I'm doing a small straight.
Alrighty. I'm fine with that.
This is gonna give you Barbed Vine and deal 7. 8, 9, 10.
Okay. I'll roll my defense. I gain an illusion, which I'll immediately spend. And see if I can...
I forgot about that and kind of wish I would have waited.
Yes, she could wait to add the 3 damage if she chooses to. Luckily, my defense only says on for her, so I can't gain 2 illusion tokens off of that. Pick a card, any card. She picked the fail card, which prevents infinite damage.
Like I said, I wish I would have saved that Dryad.
Yes, Dryad can be used to prevent a lot of things, which actually does not work on any of Loki's stuff, because Bag of Tricks is considered a positive status effect, so you can't even prevent that. And Spellbound is a unique status effect, and Dryad only prevents negative.
I'm just saying I wish I wouldn't have wasted it on your
Illusion.
on that because I forgot you got illusions on your defense.
Yeah.
You're not gonna let me take it back, so I guess we'll just move on.
No, I'll let you take that back. Because you did forget that. And that I don't play him often enough for you to remember that.
So I'm just gonna wait every time before I even bother with that.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good strategy for you. So I will let you take that one back. Were you good? Have anything else to do during your second main?
No.
Alright. I will roll for my bag of tricks. I got a 5, so I will go ahead and gain a CP. So I will gain another CP and draw a card. Interesting flex, but okay. Now I'll go right to my offensive roll phase. 1, 1, 3, 6, 6. So a lot of times when you see double sixes, a lot of people are tempted to take them and try for something big. I never really do that with Loki because his ult is a setup ult. And setup ults are not usually generally pretty good. Or not very good sometimes. So I'm just going to keep this 3 and this 6. I got 2 3s and a 5, so I'll go ahead and keep the 5. I got a 1. So I'll go ahead and do Vilify.
What does that do?
So what it'll do is, you don't have more health than me, so I won't do that effect. So the effect that you get is, I will deal 5 undefendable damage, and choose 2 players to gain a bag of tricks.
Okay.
So I will gain 1, and you will gain 1. And I will take 2 damage from your Barbed Vine, which still does not affect the threshold. And I believe that occurs at the end of my turn. At the end of the roll phase anyways, that damage. So it's hitting you for 5. The whole trick of Loki is roll for the large straight because it tends to be better than the ult. And his board is just designed to roll for that large straight. And you will almost never whiff. So I will go ahead and pass turn to you.
Alright.
So I'll have you roll for your bag of tricks. You got a 5, so you'll take 2 damage.
No.
Oh. You got a 1, so you'll lose a CP. I don't get to choose that effect.
Made me forget what I was doing.
I apologize.
Guess I'll go right to it.
She's going right to smashing my face in.
I'm gonna do So Wild and make that a 3. So I can do a large straight.
As they say in the cartoons, I'm in danger! Go ahead.
Okay. So it's gonna do 8 damage. I roll 4 dice. It's gonna add 2 damage on because of the logs. And I gain a Wellspring on the leaf. So it's going to do 8, 9, 10, and I'm going to wait on adding anything else to it.
I'm going to roll my defense because I do get it. I do gain an illusion, which I will go ahead and attempt to spend, and I also gain a bag of tricks. So we'll do the illusion game again. and the attack fails again.
And this is why I feel Loki's not fun to play against.
Yes, Loki is frustrating, and he tickles you to death.
Prevent everything and then slam you the whole game is how this is gonna go. But I'll shut up. It's your turn.
Do you want to spend your Wellspring?
No, I don't.
Oh. I see. I have to spend 2 bags. First one, I will gain a CP for it. The second one, I will gain 2 health. So I will gain 2 CP for my turn, and I will go up to 49. I will draw a card. I'll spend 2 CP to update Confuddle. I see. Alrighty, so I got 2, 3, and 5. 3 2s, a 3, and a 5. So I'll go ahead and keep the 2, 3, and 5. Got another 2 and a 3. And I got 1 and 1. The only thing I've got on this roll is deal 6 damage from my basic.
Is it defendable?
It is very defendable.
Defend 2.
Take 4.
My turn?
Yes, it'll be your turn.
Leo, come here. Come here.
The cutie has arrived.
Oh, he went under the table.
Well, the cutie's under the table. Hi, cutie.
Oh, I forgot to grow my spirit. I'm going to update Overgrowth. So what Overgrowth does, because I haven't used it yet, so I'll explain, is it's going to deal 4 damage, and then I can remove up to 2 spirits to add 4 damage per spirit, and then if I happen to have a Wellspring, I can make that undefendable.
By discarding it.
I thought I would explain that because I have not done it yet.
As soon as you kept the Wellspring, I have a feeling you're going for Overgrowth. Which is actually a very strong attack against Loki.
Really? I will do Overgrowth.
I cannot stop an Overgrowth.
So it's going to deal 4 damage. I can only remove... Well...
You can remove 2 spirits.
Okay, so let me ask this.
Would it be more if you spent the token or removed it? By removing the Dryad, you'll deal an additional point. But you can't remove him and add the 3.
So it's not like Nature's Grasp?
No. Removing the spirit as part of the ability does not give you the ability to activate his ability to add the 3 as well. He cannot double dip in this instance.
4, 8, 12. I think that's worth it. I'm going to make it undefendable and discard my Wellspring.
So I take 12. Outright. Just have fun. Down to 37. Oof.
That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. I don't have any bag of tricks this time. So I just gain a CP like normal.
Did these stop working?
Yeah, I think they did.
No, they're still trying to twinkle.
The battery's dying in those folks, so...
They can't see it anyway unless I turn the light off.
That's true.
Tobert. Meow. Come here, Tobert.
Alright. I guess I'll go to my offensive roll phase.
Come here, Tobert. Tobert.
will activate Vilify.
Alright. Wait.
I have a backup 6.
I feel like I can't really screw with that because you'll still have something.
Actually, if I miss my 5 roll, I don't have anything. Because if I get 2 scepters, I don't have another helmet to activate this.
Yeah.
If I get another helmet, I can't activate Confuddle. Yeah, screwing with the 5 right now would actually kind of screw me up a bit.
It just does 5?
It'll do 5 undefendable.
But it does 5.
It could potentially deal up to 9 if I give you 2 bags of tricks. But I plan on taking 1. So it could deal 7 undefendable damage.
I'm gonna change it.
I'll re-roll the 5. And that was my last roll, so I got a 4. So 2, 4, 4, 6, 6 activates nothing.
Tobert.
And I can't change it.
I've got Tobert if they want to see him.
Oh, we have Velcro. We have a Velcro cat! I'm going to just adjust the camera for just a moment. So what we are seeing right now is this.
Here's the criminal that was playing with the lights a little bit ago, I guess.
Yep. There's our little Nira.
There's Toby.
His name is Toby.
I call him Tobert.
Yep.
He's a mama's boy.
He is.
Get down, Toby.
Or he's an attention cat.
Meow. Toby, get away from that shoe.
Alright, so my ability whiffs and does nothing to you.
No.
I'll pass the turn to you.
Tobert.
Toby's fun because he does the hug thing. When you pick him up, he stretches his arms out towards you to hug you.
Mm-hmm. Guess I'll just go right into it. Let's see what the dice want.
I kind of see what they want.
I will tend.
I knew that was going to happen.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm. Where's my...
Barbed vine.
Yep.
I gain a wellspring, and I draw a card.
Alright.
Actually, can I change how I grew those?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'll just leave it. It's okay.
Alrighty.
That's all I have.
Okay. My go.
Mm-hmm.
So I will gain a CP and draw myself a nice little old card. This is an interesting card. I hardly ever play it, but I'm going to go ahead and play Vex. Because it gives me a 9-point damage thing, and he doesn't hit very hard. 7 is about his average damage, and that's just not very high.
Cover it.
So by giving myself a nice little damage boost, I'll keep 2, 5, and 6. I did not get Vilify. But I did get Antics. It draws me a card, gains me an illusion, and gives me a bag of tricks.
Okay. I hate those illusions. I'd rather go to the dentist than play that game.
That's saying a lot.
Considering I have to go get my crown tomorrow, yeah.
Alright, so I took my 2 damage from that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play Getting Paid, and I'm going to update my large straight. This makes it even better because it gives it an extra damage and adds a chaser die to it.
Covered.
And kneel to me, the large straight upgrade, is the second best upgrade in the deck, only to your defense roll upgrade. I'll pass the turn, though.
Alright.
Now she has to play with the risk of, does she attack with Overgrowth? Because if she attacks me with Overgrowth, I have the chance to dodge it.
It could be a waste of time. Oh, I'm supposed to get 2.
And you forgot to grow a Spirit.
I'm getting there. Oh, crap.
Because she has the setup for it.
Talbert. You're actually in the way now. I'll go ahead and play Mother Tree. It's the promo card for him. If I land on a 6, I grow 4 spirits.
Otherwise, draw a card.
And then I draw a card when I whiff it. Get rid of your illusion, Gavin.
So this is really bad now. I no longer have a defense against Overgrowth.
Thanks, Mother Tree.
Mother Tree, you kind of screwed me over a little bit. I don't like that. And...
Oh, I'm an idiot. That's okay. I think this is probably better in the long run. Let's just get on right to it.
Yep.
No. Really? Almost. That's really bad. I'll try to hit you for 6.
Okay. I'll roll my defense. I gain an illusion. And I inflict Spellbound. The mean thing would be to put it over the Overgrowth because I know you're chasing it.
Talbert. Go ahead and see what happens.
I gotta fucking put it over Overgrowth.
Talbert.
So that you potentially don't do it next turn. I'm just gonna take the 6. And hold on to the illusion.
No, don't chew on the dice, Toby.
That's a sign he needs to go down.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my Wellspring, I think.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep it. Never mind.
Alright.
I don't know. I feel like it's a mistake keeping it.
Well, you can't activate Overgrowth next turn.
I'm just gonna use it. And heal 3.
Oh my goodness. I'm actually pretty far behind now. But this is kind of Loki's wheelhouse, is he can come back from behind. Were you good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Talbert.
So, during my upkeep,
No.
before I roll for that, I'm going to play Outwit, which makes me remove the token, and I roll a die. Since I roll a 1, I can either heal 3, gain 3 CP, or take 3 damage. I'm going to heal for 3. So I'm going to be at 32. Then I'll gain my CP and draw a card. I'm just going to go right into it. You know what? I'm going to keep the double 6s. Got another 6. Oh, that was a bad idea. 'Cause that activates me exactly 0 things. Your turn.
Alright.
And that's why you don't do that with Loki. He doesn't have an ability that gives you, like, anything for 2 or 3 6s unless you get the mini ult upgrade, and his is not very good. It does get you an illusion, but 3 undefendable damage is not a lot.
Meow. I'm just gonna get right into it here. Okay.
What? I get nothing. She gets large straight. I can't do anything.
I'm gonna go with it.
She goes with it, and this goes away now.
But I'm not gonna do anything else that I may or may not plan on doing until I know if I get screwed with that illusion token or not. I add 3 more on and gain a wellspring.
You also gotta grow your spirit at the beginning of your turn.
No, I didn't. He's right there.
Oh, that's right. You spent one to re-roll.
So yeah, so it's gonna be hitting you for 8, 9, 10, 11 at the moment.
Well, I'm gonna roll 2 dice for my defense. Get screwed over on it again, but I do get to spellbound something. I'm gonna spellbound your large straight because I always fear that stupid thing. And yeah, I'll try to spend the illusion so that we can play the dentist game.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I thought you'd reach out and touch one. I was gonna go with it. Oh my god.
She got the fail card again.
I may as well have not even had a turn at that rate.
You did get your wellspring back, which is important.
And I'm gonna use it too.
You sure you want to use it? Because I didn't block overgrowth.
Yeah, I'm sure I want to use it.
Okay.
I can't see it.
3. Do you want to gain 2 health or reroll it?
I'm just gonna gain the 2.
Yeah, the average health gain on the wellspring tokens is about 2, so that's pretty good.
I mean, the most I can gain is 3.
Yeah, the average is about 2 though, between all the roll types. Were you good?
Not really, but yeah. Alright.
Now I'm just gonna go right into it. 3, 3, and then 3 6s. I already got burned on this once, but I got 2 rolls. Now I'm no longer keeping those 3 6s. I'm gonna hit you for 6.
Okay. I grow a spirit and prevent 1.
Take 5.
Bye, Tobert.
I can't just not do damage anymore. I have to do something.
So I'm gonna go ahead and grow it that way. You done?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay. I'm just gonna start then.
Oh, she might be playing into the Drink Deep card. I forgot that she might have that. Drink Deep is an instant that gives her a wellspring, so she can do a surprise overgrowth that's undefendable.
I'm gonna sell that. Oh, I also need to grow a spirit for my upkeep. I'm gonna update Nature's Grasp.
Nature's Grasp's upgrade is pretty good.
I mean, the dice have other ideas, but that's too bad. I am going to try Nature's Grasp.
You are going to succeed in Nature's Grasp.
Okay, so it's upgraded, so it's going to deal 6 undefendable damage. I grow 2 spirits. Where's my other little guy?
It's underneath your other one.
Okay. And then I deal a additional damage per spirit I have. So it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to add the 3 damage from the Dryad onto that. So
because it was locked in, it locks in that damage rate of 11.
So it's what?
14 on defender.
14, but I'm not done. I'm also going to add Stomp.
I'm in huge trouble. Because I did not have an illusion to defend against this.
It adds 3 additional on, and if it was at least 3, he also gets Barbed Vine.
So I'm down to 15.
Yep, so it was what, 14, 15, 16, 17 total?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm down to 15, and she hit me for at least 3 on the stomp, so I gained the Barbed Vine.
There it is. Anyone who doesn't know what that does, each time he takes an additional roll on his offensive phase, he takes a damage from it.
Yep. Alrighty.
Unless he can get rid of it.
Yep.
Completely removable and transferable. I can get it back.
Yep. It's almost not worth giving back, because it's usually just 2 damage. But when you're starting to get low, it kind of does affect your play a little. Were you good?
Yeah. Oh, I have this upside down.
That's not worth keeping at this point in time. Antics 2 is really good at the beginning of the game, but it's not very good later on.
Meow. Talbert.
1, 2, and 3. I'll keep the 2 and the 3. One, 2, 2. I can only hit you for 6.
Is it defendable?
Yeah.
Okay. No, never mind. I grow spirit, and I prevent 1.
Yep.
I didn't realize I didn't have the upgrade for a second. Time to grow up.
And I also take 2 damage from the thing. I will go ahead and pass turn.
Alright. I will go ahead and grow one of them. A clear theme. Oh gosh, I was a little too excited there. Do I really want to do that?
This is no longer affecting you. You have your large straight back.
Don't really like any of that. Oh, I didn't see that 6.
You had 3, 5, 5, 5, and 6.
No, I had 2 6s. I thought. Did I?
No, you only had the 1 6.
Oh.
You had 3 leaves with it.
I got the same exact thing, pretty much.
You can plant.
4, 5, 6. I'm gonna try and re-roll 1. I guess I'll just grow 3 spirits. I can do that with my upgraded overgrowth.
Yes, it added the ability plant, which is a log and 2 leaves to grow 3 spirits.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And that's the end of my turn.
Our numbers are reciprocals of each other. I'm at 13. You're at 31.
And at the end of my turn, I'm going to spend one of these to get a CP and heal 1. And at the start of your turn, I'm going to spend one of these and a CP and draw a card.
She is now playing the economy game. Two, 4, and 6. I'll keep the 2, 4, and 6. I'm not going to keep the other 6 or the other 2. Not going to. Well, 2 and 4 would get me confuddle.
October.
Which could lock her out of damage. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll spend 2 CP, and I'll play So Wild, and I'll change my 6 into a 5, and I'll do my large straight.
Okay.
So it's dealing 9. Plus 2 more, I gain a bag of tricks, and I gain an illusion token. So it's hitting you for 11, defendable. That's how I'm going to have to deal damage here is...
I prevent 2.
Take 9. I've got to play the catch-up game. So I'm still really far behind. I will go ahead and pass turn.
Fellas. I will try to overgrowth.
Oof.
It is defendable.
Unless you have Drink Deep in hand. Then it's not. But yeah, go ahead. You do run the risk of the illusion trap, because I do have one.
I'm going to spend both of them.
Okay.
So we'll be doing 12. And I am going to try and make it undefendable.
Okay, so she did have the Drink Deep card this time.
So it gives me a Wellspring. I'm immediately discarding it to make it undefendable.
Yep.
I'm going to hold off on doing anything more until I see what this illusion thing does.
Yeah. I'm going to spend the illusion. You know what? I don't even know what I've put in front of her. Partial success. So what this one does is it prevents half the damage. So instead of 12, I'm going to be taking 6.
So how does that work?
If you add the...
If I add that.
So it would bump it up to 15 damage, and then at the end, it would prevent half of the 15, which would be 7 damage.
So you would be taking how much?
I'd be taking 7. Because it prevents half rounded up. So I'd be preventing 8 damage out of the 15.
I think that's probably worth it.
So I'd take 7, because I'm really low at the moment, so that is probably worth it. So I'm down to 6.
And in my second main, I'm going to do Vegas, baby. I only gain 1. So that messes with what I was going to do. That's all I can do.
Okay. My go?
Mm-hmm.
I have a bag of tricks. I will gain 2 health off of it. And be at 8. That is still very much in kill range for her. So, I am in huge trouble right now. Two, 4, and 5 is what I will hold on to. Double 2s. I will do Vilify.
Okay.
So Vilify changes on how it works based on how much health I have. It's the original one I was doing was because I had more health the entire game was deal 5 undefendable and 2 players gain bags of tricks. This time it states if an opponent has more health than me, I gain an illusion and deal 7 defendable damage. So I'm hitting you for 7 defendable.
Okay. I grow a spirit and prevent 1.
So she takes 6.
Oops.
And then I will pass the turn to you. Oh, we have the same one. I'll go take it out.
Okay. So I'll grow another spirit. No, I'll do this. Draw a card.
What's the oven need to be at for the asparagus?
Same temp.
Alright. I'll go ahead and start cooking it.
I just think it's, I don't know. I think it's too late in the game for this. I'm gonna sell it. Normally it's a huge game changer early in the game. I got 10'd too.
Yeah.
It's too late now.
That's a bit late.
So I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna grow 3 spirits with cultivate. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, let's see. I had 2 of those. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I guess I'll get right into it here. I'm gonna try and re-roll one of them, so I'm not doing nothing. The only thing I can do is hit you for 5.
You hit me for 5?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a sec.
And I'm not gonna do anything else until I know what happens with your illusion and all that.
Well, I'm gonna have to spend that, but I'm gonna roll my defense to see if I get a second one. After I put some drizzle on this asparagus.
Coward. Meow.
There we go.
Meow.
And then this needs to cook for 10 minutes.
Come here, Tower.
This needs to cook for 11 minutes.
It needs to cook closer to 15 because the temp.
Alright, 15. Alright, so she's hit me for 5. I get a draw card. I will use the illusion. I could very well die here if I miss this illusion. If she draws the 33% chance for success, I will die immediately. Because she can just add the 3 damage on, and I can't do anything to stop it. Partial success, so I prevent half the damage, so I'd be taking a total of 2.
What if I added that on?
Let's see here, that'd bump it up to 8, so I'd take 4.
That's still worth it to me.
I'm down to 4.
Tobert. No.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm. That's the end of my turn. Oops.
Alrighty, so I gain a CP and draw myself a nice little card.
Meow.
Yeah, it's a little late for this ability upgrade.
That's how I felt about Tend. It's unfortunate I got it so late because it truly is one of his best upgrades.
But I'm going to go ahead and play it because it can give me an out in the form of adding a spellbound onto my Vilify. And I'll play Dash of Mischief. Draw a card. I'll play Vegas Baby. Gain 3 CP.
Telbert. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do a large straight.
I'm probably gonna die.
Does that go through?
Yeah.
It is hitting for 10 damage. It's defendable. I gain a bag of tricks and draw a card.
Prevent 3.
Take 7. Second main. I don't want that. Spend 2 CP to triple up.
Meow.
I will spend 3 CP to play How Lovely to gain 2 illusion tokens. And what status effect screws me over right now? I will pass the turn. We have Velcro in our hands.
Telbert, you're gonna have to get down. Get down. Yeah, pissed him off. It's too late for that. I know, a controversial decision there.
Not especially. It is late. I did the controversial thing by playing the Vilify.
No, Toby. No. Do anything.
Okay. I go?
Yeah.
Okay. Gain a CP. Oh. Roll for my thing. I'll gain 2 health. I don't think that'll matter though. One, 2, 4, 5. I'll keep 2, 4, 5. I will keep 6. I will do Vilify.
Telbert.
Does that go through?
Yeah.
I just realized that this was a mistake. Because I already have 2 illusion tokens. But it's hitting for 8 defendable. And I will cover up...
Telbert.
I'm going to cover up Splinter.
I prevent 3.
Take 5. Telbert, we don't need you in our laps at the moment. I have too many cards in hand.
Now.
So I will sell, get that out of here, because I don't project I'll need that. Probably a mistake if I get Barbed Vine. Go ahead.
Probably a mistake, but I'm gonna try a large straight.
Okay. Roll your die.
I grow a spirit, gain a wellspring, and deal an additional damage.
Okay.
But before I do anything,
I'll roll my defense. I only gain a bag of tricks, so I will not get a third illusion for the stupidity that happened that one game. Spend the illusion, because I will die if I don't get this. I prevent it all. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
I'm gonna grow this.
Okay. Oh, you gained a wellspring. Did you want to spend it?
Yeah, I do. Heal 3.
Okay. My go.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid bag of tricks. I will heal for 2. Two, 3. You know what? I'm gonna keep the 6s.
Doesn't that go away?
Yeah, it does. 1, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna play try again. Roll 2 of these. I'll do a small straight. It gains a bag of tricks, and I'm hitting for 9.
Okay. I'm gonna play samesies. Make this a 3, or you know what I mean.
Yeah, I would make it another log. And you live at 1.
I also grow a spirit. No, I don't, because I changed it.
Yep. Go.
can do is Nature's Blessing, so I heal 1. I gain a CP that I don't need, and I draw a card. The card I got I'm going to go ahead and use, which is Will-O-Wisp. I grow a spirit and deal 1 collateral damage to all opponents.
Okay. My go?
Mm-hmm.
I have a bag of tricks that I gotta use. I'm gonna gain a CP this time. I will do a small straight.
Okay.
It's hitting for 9.
I'm actually going to sell this before that.
I hit for enough for lethal. So I got it. Barely. That was a tough game.
Look what was on the bottom.
Oh, not this time. And the twice as wild.
And at the end.
That's exactly the card you needed 2 turns ago. Alrighty. Next up is the ye old Scarlet Witch. So I'll go ahead and get her board set up for her. Now that one, I took Loki out because I wasn't really enjoying playing him too much, and he is also a miserable character to play against. As you saw what happened there, I just stopped all of her damage from going through several times, and when that happens, the games are really demoralizing. he is based on luck, but when that kind of luck happens, you never really feel good about it. And I am one of the people who does not feel good about that when I do that to people. So, no, that game did not feel very good. It was a very close game, but at the same time, I prevented over probably 30 damage.
You should have died, and instead you fucking won like you did last time. You told me I won, and I didn't.
No, you won because...
I didn't. I lost, and I bitched and moaned about it the whole time. Because you were at 2, and...
You carpet bombed, and I couldn't use the illusion because you hit me with collateral damage, and that doesn't count as an attack, which does not trigger illusion tokens. That's why you won that game. Yeah, Loki's illusions only trigger on attacks, and attacks that deal collateral damage do not count as attacks if they only deal collateral. So there was a game that we played where I was at 2 health and she was playing as tactician, and she used carpet bomb and I illusioned, and then I looked up the rules later on. I looked them up after I spent the illusion token, and it says that collateral damage never counts as an attack. And illusion specifically states that if you're dealt damage as a result of an attack. So she actually did win that game because she did carpet bomb. Are these lights still twinkling, Clark? I don't think they are.
Barely.
Oh, barely. So
Just like my enthusiasm about the stream.
I've got a feeling about this one. Next up is Scarlet Witch. She is one of the fast characters.
I'm not starting another match right now.
Yeah, we're about to start supper.
So everybody's just going to have to regather if they want to watch. Because we have 2 minutes.
Alright, so we're actually going to stop the stream and eat supper for a while. So we will have to come back to this. We will come back in a little while, so we're going to take a break. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So I would like to thank everyone who did watch up until this point, and I hope to see you guys in a next stream that will be in a little while. You guys all take care.